Niko and Bobby.
The podcast.
What up, what up, what up? My name is Bobby Brickstone.
Niko de Gallo.
And you are watching Niko and Bobby The Podcast.
We have a special guest in the building. Nueva York.
Come on now, Latino.
Make some noise now for Mr. Freddy Valoy.
What's up? What's up?
Bobby, thank you for coming, man. I
Yo,
appreciate
thank you,
bro.
Thank you for having me,
man.
bro. Fuck yes.
Bro, it is an honor to have you on the pod, man. You're one of the funniest comics that.
Oh, damn.
Because I'm literally now I'm 3 years in, and when I came up at the open mics and just kind of bouncing around some shows, I would see you around because I try to show as many Latinos, pretty much non-white comics love, especially when I find out that they're not from New York. I'm like, oh, I gotta keep fucking scoping them out. And you've always been very funny.
Thank you.
And it's been I was able to have you on one of my shows, my shock therapy shows.
Yes, that's fun.
You crushed it, bro.
Thank you.
And Bobby saw you once at whose show was it that you saw?
It was Upper West Side, New York.
Yeah,
Comedy
it was
Club.
at the New York Comedy Club. Gloreli's is the show she did a little bit ago.
She had like an hour of new material and shit like that. Yeah.
Was
And
it
he
a New York
killed.
Comedy Festival?
No. This is something of hers, and he was opening up for her and shit like that. He was featured on it, and he body bagged
Bro,
that.
like 2 days after, he's like, yo, you know Freddy? I was like, yeah. He's like, bruh.
Damn, thank you.
Yeah.
Came out with
And-
two pistols, like, bah,
Thank
bah,
you,
bah.
bro.
And he literally, after that, he was like, yo, we got to get him on. I was like, yeah, I'll ask him. And there we go. Because you saw Shiv was on that show, you said, right?
Yeah,
Shiv.
Shiv.
What's her last name?
Shanks.
Shanks.
She's shanking everybody.
I haven't seen her yet, but he talks so highly of her. Shiv.
She's great, super funny, and just a great person, great hang.
Yeah. I just want to say it's very hot in this room. You know, it's 103 degrees outside, and that's just how it goes, Poppy. This is how you know we're in New York when the AC is off, and we just
This
gotta figure
is
it
the
out.
heat wave pod
Yeah,
right now.
bro.
This is the heat wave
the heat
episode.
wave. This
we
is
Caribbean out here.
That's
you know what I mean?
it, dude.
This is we're here because the gooch and the grundles are drippy.
We're in the campo right now. and
This shit is
you know what I mean?
steamy. Yeah, I'm good.
But I appreciate you for coming out. If we do need to give you a cup of water, we'll be nice enough to do that for you, sir.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no. I just wanted to find out your whole origin story, bro. How did you get into it? I know you're killing it on the social medias and even on stage, but I just want to know how did you start this, bro? How did it all happen?
Oh man,
How did you become the man you are on stage?
So I'm originally from New York, but I moved to North Carolina for college, and I stayed there. So that's why I started comedy. I was depressed and listening to Bill Burr's podcast, and one of his listeners asked, "How do you get into stand-up?" He said, "Write 5 minutes and hit open mic." Up until that point, I thought you had to like go to acting school or some other shit. Like I never stepped on a stage. So first time I ever stepped on stage, I was 31, 32. And yeah, I did an open mic. I did okay, and I just kept doing it. And then, like 2 years in was when I was like, damn. I was like, I think I could do this. So so I just kept doing it.
And you were doing comedy for 2 years before you moved up here? Or?
No, probably for like 4 years. I've been doing it 8 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 years
Do
down
we
there.
count COVID? Is that we still doing
I
that?
don't know. Were you hitting the fucking rooftop shows and the park shows?
No,
What
I
were you
wasn't.
doing?
I was in North Carolina still. So I did
Still.
2 shows that year during COVID, something like that. So I didn't do any
Really?
stand up really. Yeah.
So when
it was
did you
like a
move
break.
back to New York?
I moved back to New York like 3.5 years ago.
Oh, so you took a break and then when you moved back, that was it.
Yeah, when I moved back in 2023. Yeah, 23. Right at the beginning.
So that's when I started. So that's funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
These guys are fucking beasts, and that was only 4 years in.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. Because how was it in North Carolina compared to New York in terms of like the comedy scene?
Audience wise, it was great
Yeah.
for like an open mic. We had weekly open mics that had like there was one in Durham. Every Friday be at least 40 audience members in there.
Yeah.
And it was like a 2.5 hour open mic. People would come in and out, but there was always at least like 40 people in there.
That's a whole show right there.
A whole show every week. You sign up, boom, boom. There was a couple like that. So you can get up almost every night, and it was like a decent crowd every night. Yeah,
Like
That's
actual
not,
crowd.
Actual crowd.
See?
Open mics. So that's not even counting. If you really wanted to get after it, music mic. When I first started, I was hitting more music mics because there wasn't that many comedians there. I was very like. You want to, as a funny person, you join comedy, you want to get validated by funny people. So I was like, let me fucking work on my shit with the musicians first.
Who are not comics.
Who are not, I just felt a little bit less pressure. And then I started mixing more mics in, like comedy mics and all that. So
So they were like variety mics, pretty much, like spoken word and like poetry, stuff like that,
Yes.
and comedy.
And that's a little bit more difficult too, because it's like, you know what I mean? Like they're not there for that.
yes.
So it's like now you got to really be on your shit. to be
Yeah,
like,
bro. Oh my God. Yeah. There was a mixed mic that I did. This was the first time I ever killed. I was like almost a year in, and I was like so just in my head, very stiff. Got to get used to being on stage. And it was like during playoff hockey, the Hurricanes were in it. And it was this bar I used to go to, and I would just bomb every time. And this time, it was commercial during the fucking hockey game. And it was right when I got on stage. So I just started roasting niggas at the bar, and that's how I got people's attention. Then all of a sudden, I was like killing with my material.
You hooked them. Then
yes. Yeah. Oh my God. And I was like, and that night I wasn't gonna go. I signed up and I left. I got too high and I fucking got in my head. So I literally went back to my apartment. And then I was pacing around in the living room. I was like, you fucking pussy. I was like, how you going to sign up and not even fucking go? Blah, blah, blah. I was so deep in the list. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going back. So I went back. Yeah, ended up killing it. I was like, the first time I was like, oh, shit.
So how did that feel, though, knowing that you were like, fuck it, I'm not doing this. And then you were like, all right, I'm going to go back. And then you bodied it. Were you just like.
Oh, a huge lesson. You got to do it. Like, there's times now where I'm like, I don't want to go do this. Yeah. I was like, but right now is the time I got. There's a difference between feeling like you burnt out and then you just kind of being a little lazy, at least for me. And I make sure I go when I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that resistance, bro. You got to kind of like push through it. But sometimes the burnout can happen.
It can.
The burnout
where you fucking hate it. So I've been managing that pretty well. When I moved to New York, I was like, I'm not trying to rush anything.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just, I dropped the podcast to build the social media audience and all that. And I'm happy. I'm like enjoying the journey.
Good.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Still have the podcast or no?
No. I shut it all down to grow my social media. I was at like 4,000 or 5,000 followers when I moved here. So I was like, let me drop this and focus on just figuring this shit out.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's your count now on the socials?
33,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's my salary. Nice.
That's
Nah, bro. But so you went to school in North Carolina, you said, right?
Yeah, UNC Greensboro.
Okay, what'd you study?
Nutrition science.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What made you want to do that?
It was the easiest thing for me to do. Like science, like builds upon itself, and I was there for the hangout. Okay. I was there, yeah.
So you were just trying to go away for school, pretty much.
Yeah, it was the only school that had wrestling down south that I was looking at. I wrestled. Yeah, okay. I wrestled in college. Pause. So
it's wrestling these niggas. You know what I mean? That's what I was doing, Shaq.
Wrestling my
depression.
It's all good.
Wrestling my depression. That's funny.
What's so you went to high school out here in New York?
Yeah. I went to in Yonkers, New York.
Okay, and you wrestled there.
I wrestled there. Yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, got my banner up in the gym.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry to cut you off. That's cool because you do sport. You've done sports too.
I used to, yeah.
So it's like, how does sports, like, how can you utilize that mental now? You know what I mean? For like the comedy aspect, like, how does that? Like, does it help or does it not?
I would say it helps. I mean, from a grit standpoint, with grit alone, just pushing through when it's hard and getting the reps in, and then just the idea of like honing a craft. So I've already done something super difficult in my life. And it was just, kind of mapping that over into comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And the beautiful thing about sports is that whether it's a team sport or just you one-on-one, you got to lose. You got to lose sometimes.
My God, yeah.
You got to have that adversity. You got to have that chip on the shoulder. And I feel like I've seen a lot of good comics that, they're either in the open mic scene or just they've been doing it a lot longer than me, that you can tell they've never been an athlete, or they never got hit in their face, where I'm this is how it is, bro. You just gotta get back on that horse and do it again, right?
Yeah, there's a conspiracy with our movies that they were like, oh, the jocks are assholes and the theater kids are blah, blah, blah. And I found when I got into comedy, it was the fucking opposite. Like the theater kids, a lot of them are fucking evil, competitive, cutthroat, and a lot of the former athletes are very helpful. Hey, here's where the mics are, here's this and that.
Yeah.
So that was good on the theater people. Spreading that propaganda.
They try to play it off like they try to act like they're like, oh yeah, no, it's nice, and then they'll flip it on you behind your back. But I'm like, I know what's going on here. Like, you're trying to play it off like you're like this person that is supposed to be nice, but you're two faces. But it's fine. That's the whole point of sports. Is you can read that through that shit right away.
100%. And who was on the Epstein list more, theater kids or athletes?
See? Write that down, Ryan. Write that down for us. We'll look it up. We'll have the link in the bottom of the episode.
Yeah. I didn't look at the report. I'm just kind of talking shit, but yeah.
Because
mad actors on it.
Mad actors on it. So you have a lot of charisma on stage.
Thank you.
You have a lot of charisma, the confidence. Have you ever had a comic go up to you like, damn, bro, like I'm like intimidated by this charisma of yours?
No, I never had that.
Because I've had people come up to me and say, I was like, bro, I don't know, like. And I have like fear of public speaking is like my biggest thing. And
really?
But little by little, I kind of got out of that. But that was one of the reasons why I got into comedy, was because I was like, this is a challenge I want to kind of, get out of the way. But a lot of comics in the beginning were like, dude, I feel like you have confidence up there. I'm like, I think you see that, but I don't feel it up there just yet. But it has to be because it's just like it's an athlete thing. I don't know.
Something like
Something
that.
have to be like
Just
that.
I guess rising to the occasion. Did you guys have any stage experience before comedy?
Walking the graduation, grabbing the diploma.
That's funny.
That's it. No, I never had any. Every time I went on stage, bro, like if it was anything like that, I was always even grabbing the diploma from the principal. I was mad scared. So I have no theater, none of that stuff, and I actually get a little jealous of some of these kids that have had that.
Yes, yeah, and they'll start
like,
comedy, and they're like right away they know how to at least put that act on of like, hey,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop. It's cool though. It's cool.
It is cool, but-
all the different like paths and journeys and all that.
But
for
everyone
everybody.
has their own things. It's true.
For real.
What about you?
What? Yes, I do have. I used to dance professionally, and I did music. So
Nice. What kind of dancing?
straight up just hip hop.
Fuck yeah, that's
with
awesome.
artists and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Tours,
Yeah.
You ever tap dance?
videos. No,
Never tap
nigga,
dance?
just
I
said
tap
hip
danced
hop,
once.
nigga.
My mom put me in a tap because my sister was doing ballet, and she was like, "If I put my son in, do I get a discount?" And I was like, "I don't want to do this." And my mom, Latinas are like, "Now I want a deal. You're gonna tap dance because your sisters are getting a deal." I'm like, so I'm just like, and I hated it, bro. That was like, but I never went on stage. It was always in the little room with mirrors, and I was like, I don't know if I like this shit because I had to wear tights. And then now that I look at it, I should have kept going, but
He was like your Gregory Hines. Huh?
I did gymnastics too for a while.
That's a good one.
I did gymnastics for a minute. My mom was a gymnast. My dad played soccer. All my sisters, they were gymnasts. But I did it for like 9 years. And then I got into high school, and then I was like, maybe I should focus. I did soccer and gymnastics, and I did both. It was great. I loved it. I was in the best shape of my life. But then it got to the point where I was just like, I think this shit is not masculine. And I regretted
That's
it.
crazy because the gymnasts like are the
Exactly.
strongest motherfuckers.
And
like,
but not only that, that's not why I regret it. I regret it because like that was like getting into high school, so like I was going through fucking puberty like crazy. I should have stayed in it because there was so many girls that were jacked, like mad jacked in leotards. I would have been like, this is nice,
you're a jack girl.
bro. I just started realizing it. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
I've always been into like a girl with traps, like a Brock Lesnar type of looking chick.
Yep. You know what's crazy? I like a muscular girl with a smoky voice, like a deep voice.
Like, how you doing, baby?
I'm like, do I like niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had
Bro.
to explore that, and I don't. But
I had to explore that. I didn't even want to deep down into that. He was like, I had to explore that. I was like,
oh no, I never like fuck with a dude or anything. But just yeah. One time I was at a bar talking to this girl, but she was muscular with a deep voice. I was feeling it. I got close to her face, like to kiss her on the cheek, and like something was off.
You felt the beard or something?
I think I felt like the pheromone or something.
smelled
It was a trans woman, and then I completely just lost it. So like I was like, I kind of wish I was into trans women because I do like a muscular,
That is something.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Okay, I think that I like a muscular
Go ahead,
woman.
go ahead, talk about
I
your
like a
vibe.
muscular woman because it shows discipline.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's like sticks to her guns, and also so you never.
You want like a serious.
Yes, like
Okay.
I want, but like so you never hooked up with a girl that had like nice lats, like nice latissimus dorsi muscles.
yes. I've hooked up with girls that were in shape and had some muscles.
Yeah, but like not like dancing shape. I mean like.
had some like what brolic like you.
I'm not brolic, bro. I'm not brolic.
Please.
She want to see that. He wants to see that fucking.
Like what do
Nah,
you mean brolic?
alright.
Like
So-
she had a muscle like you. Like she's doing the whole thing like bow it up.
No, I think one of my favorite things ever was I used to work at Chelsea Piers downtown at a like a ginormous field house like a gym. And our holiday parties, these jack girls will wear like these like little red dresses or black dresses, and you can see every ab through the dress.
Yeah.
You can see the veins.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, thank God this is open bar because I'm about to fucking make some bad decisions.
All right, man, let's get off this muscle girl type shit. Hold on. Let's get off
think
this- yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Isn't that a whole thing? They call them like muscle mommies or something.
Yeah.
muscle mom on the next episode of Muscle Mommies?
It's weird though because my mom is jack too. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that you think that's
But she's athletic and sports, and she runs the marathon and shit.
yeah, she does like ultra marathons and like CrossFit and all that shit. Like mad hips, like her
Yeah,
toes
that's
touch
cool.
the bar and shit.
That's cool.
It's
My
not-
wife is not jacked, but it's okay. She's smart.
That's good.
That's-
You gotta have.
I
She's
gotta
jacked
have
in the
balance.
brain.
All-
All I
jacked in
thought
the
when he was
brain.
like, she's not smart. This one tear
Nah,
came
she's
down.
smart. she's smart, but she's not an athlete like me. You see what
Get
I'm
jacked. All right. Anyway, come
saying?
here.
Anyways, sorry.
No, this is good. I
Right,
like
so
this.
when
I just
you-
like a girl with a little testosterone. Is that too bad? Oh my God.
big ass clit
I
right here.
love
I
this,
mean, it's
dude. I
just-
love it. Hell yeah, Niko.
I'm sorry. That's just me. What do you got to say?
So when you came to New York, right? I know you do a show now, right?
Yes, I run
Many shows, bro.
Yeah,
So give me the. I'm sorry to cut you off. So give me the whole rundown of how that began and what, like when you were like, I'm in New York now. It's time to get busy. Like what? Was that
I was
about?
like, we gotta start. I gotta have a show because you gotta have some. You know, they said grow your Instagram and start a show. I tried to not do that because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And then I realized I got to do that. So
Yes,
I
correct.
did that. We got a little weekly show up in Harlem. It was a monthly. We started going weekly November of last year.
Yes.
And it's been pretty fucking good, man.
What's the name of that show?
We call it just a free comedy show at O Craft Beer.
That's
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Go check that out,
That's a
everybody.
nice
Oh,
little
Craft
spot.
Beer.
Yeah.
Every what?
Every Saturday at 8 p.m.
Nice.
It's dope, man. We got people returning. It's just dope vibes.
Fun place.
The show's great. The hang after's even better. It's just good vibes.
They
man.
got good beer over there too.
Yeah, they
got some
do.
good
They got a
beer.
good. That's what a lot of beer people tell me. They got a good beer selection. The bar food there is great too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So we started that. Then we picked up. I picked up another room like 2 blocks away at this coffee shop, a monthly.
The little spot, right?
The little
Yo,
joint,
I've been
yeah.
seeing-
It's a little
I've
witchy
heard-
coffee
I've heard-
shop.
I've heard some things.
I packed 14 people in there, and it's like it's a little kill box. It's fucking. So that's coming back August 7th. That's coming back.
soon.
So we got 2 shows in Harlem, and then we had other people just kind of link up and start a room. So we have this little thing just to be funny,
Yeah.
called the Uptown Comedy Mafia. We got a show in Riverdale, Inwood, Washington Heights, and 2 in Harlem.
Bro,
we got
look
like
at this.
we got like 5 or 6 rooms uptown in the last like few months, bro.
Damn,
And it's
bro.
like quality stage time, like it's yeah.
Is it you and somebody else or just you by yourself?
Me, Tim McHale, Wesley Cruz, Danny Hallinan, and then Jordan Adams just joined the crew. He's going through onboarding right now.
That's all.
Onboarding is riding a city bike at night drunk, and then we got to play ping pong. That's the onboarding process.
Okay.
We don't do sexual harassment training on this.
City bikes.
Bro, that's awesome though because when I started, I don't really think there was that many Uptown stuff that
so
I
that-
can know of. That I know of.
Bro.
Besides Harlem, besides the Harlem Uptown, that's it.
That-
That's like 5 shows you just named that you're running up there now, right?
Yeah. So together it's like
Wow.
4. It's like eight opportunities of stage time monthly extra now.
Holy shit! That
Bro.
you and
Well,
everyone else.
Me and the crew. Yeah, 100%, bro.
You gotta get to the community.
And bro, we got a show in Riverdale. We 35 people selling out
That's amazing.
at this coffee shop that has like 2 levels. Yeah, dude. It's so I thought the same thing. There's not that much shit uptown.
Nah, bro.
But I was like, bro, to me, I'm like, there's real people that live uptown. I just felt like the audience was gonna be better. There was a need for it. So we went on that hunch and we were right, man. There's some people uptown that hate coming downtown.
For sure.
Well, yeah.
I'm a big I like to explore the whole city type shit, but
Yeah.
most people aren't like that. So they love that they're like people all the time came up were like, thank you so much for doing this. We hate going downtown for comedy.
See,
so
but that's it. You found something that market needed, and
Yeah.
even like there's comics that live up there too. They're just
Yeah.
like, fuck. They know that they have to come down here, but now that you're
yeah,
giving them
motherfuckers
that-
can't afford to live in Brooklyn. There's only so deep into Brooklyn you can move into.
That's awesome.
So yeah, there's just it was just it's
That's
a good
awesome,
area.
dude. I got to
dope.
check more because I went to the craft show that one time. I was like, this is a nice little spot, but I definitely got to keep it. I want to see the new shows you have, especially at that little coffee shop. Because I heard
Yeah.
some good things about that one.
Oh, that one's
Danny was
fun.
telling me about it. He's like, yo, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's great.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's great,
bro.
man.
We
Thank
gotta
you.
Check it out, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Good for you, bro. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'll get you guys on. And then
No, that's
any
awesome,
comics
bro.
watching, I'm not like what is it? I'm not like I'll fucking book people. I don't give
That's
a
awesome,
fuck. Like
bro. I
you know what I'm saying? Like
appreciate
if I've never seen you, maybe I'll book you. I'll go. I'll book you in a place where maybe I'll go after just in case you bomb or something like that. But like other than that, bro, like yeah, I just want good vibes. That's it.
Bro, that's awesome. Look at that. He's fucking literally giving us little comics stage time, bro. That's awesome. Good
No,
for
we're
you,
just
bro.
we out here.
That's beautiful, bro. And on top of that, the people that are going, because you're packing these places out, like you said, they're like, there's no comedy up there.
No.
Damn, you about to open up a comedy club uptown. I feel the energy.
Fuck
Is
no,
that
bro.
what's gonna happen?
I'm trying to do
Is that
like
what's gonna happen?
I'm trying to do no. I like doing non-comedy.
Yeah.
There's a layer of like professionalism at a comedy club that I kind of like that we don't have at like a coffee shop.
Too corporate. Sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
I see. I like that. I see
Yeah.
that. Hey man, just saying. And look, there's something there. There's a little potential. I mean, if you could fill up a room like potentially every other week or every week with 35 heads.
That's the monthly in Riverdale. That's that one we've sold out a few times at 35 people. Anywhere from 25 to 35 people there. It's good, man.
Is that room? Is that like the? I've seen the big spot that has like the high.
Yes.
Is that a brewery? What is that?
That's a coffee shop. Artisan NYC. Dope coffee shop on in Riverdale. They do a lot of events.
Yeah.
They're happy with
That's a
that.
fucking coffee
Sick,
shop.
man.
Have you seen photos of this shit?
I think I have. Yeah, for sure.
Insane.
What kind of advice or good and bad advice have you gotten just when you were starting off this thing, especially in New York? You know what I mean? on this comedy journey of yours? What kind of?
Damn, good advice. I would say the best one is, especially early on, is get on stage. Bad advice, I can't.
Or advice that you were like, that's for you, not for me type of attitude.
Right.
Yeah, I think just like the motherfuckers that just want to, some people just want to insert themselves in people's stuff. I'll say the best thing I ever did, this is when my social media started growing, was stop asking people if shit is funny. Like, just go through a period where you don't ask anybody, you just do your own thing and figure it out, even if it's not funny, whatever. Yeah. And doing that helped, because I've been funny my whole life. I never asked anybody, yo, was this funny before I fucking make this group of people laugh in high school or in college or whatever.
Like, in a circle, like, that was good?
Yeah, I never asked for feedback. I just said it, and most of the time it was good, and sometimes it wasn't, whatever. When I got back to that, I was just, and that's when shit really started to grow.
Nice.
So you said that you just randomly came across a Bill Burr podcast, and that's it? That's how the comedy shit took off? Or were you always like a
I was always listening to him. And I thought it was funny. And then that listener asked for advice on how to start stand-up. And that's how I was like, shit. I was like, all right, if I've been funny my whole life, let me just try it. Like, yeah.
That was it. Can you believe that?
That's craziness, man. I love it. No, it was that moment. That moment had to happen. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I feel like
I had nothing
he's
else,
always
bro.
been funny, so he's always been into comedy. So it was just that moment you were like, it clicked, and you were like, oh shit. Maybe actually, you know what I mean?
I used to watch stand-up and be like, watch him do like an hour. I'm like, yo, how they just get on stage and do, like, I know I'm funny, but I can't do that. And then you find out, like, no, they've been working on this shit for years. I'm like, okay, like, this shit is doable as fuck if you're funny.
That's hilarious, though. But now, so when you moved to New York from North Carolina, and then you started doing all your shows, did all this. Now you're producing all this stuff and just having fun.
Literally, that's what I'm doing.
You're
having so much fun.
You're having
mad fun.
Because your socials is hilarious.
Thank you, bro.
I'm always just like, yo, this guy's fucking hilarious. And you're also you go to a lot of businesses and you show them love too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some dumpling spots that you've been going to, I might want to check out.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it took me a minute to do that because my sister was like, I was like struggling to like, what kind of content should I do? I was like, maybe I need to write sketches because everybody was doing that. Yeah. But I'm not, I'm sure I could get good at that, but it's not something that, whatever. And my sister was like, nigga, you be going out to eat. Like, just go. All these places you go to cool ass spots. I was like, I should do that. And finally I did it. And then those videos started hitting. Then my face, I used to tell myself my face forward videos don't do much. And then I was like, let me just do, and then those started going viral too. So like the food, the face forward, me behind the camera talking shit, like explaining something in New York.
Yeah.
New York makes it a little bit easier too to get content, so.
That's like once you put that little hashtag New York or NYC, it's like everyone's like, ooh, it's a nice little backdrop. It's a nice little back. You're like the Dominican Anthony Bourdain when you go to these
bro. I've been getting that a couple times and I love it. I love it.
You gotta wear the fucking brunch boots, the Chelsea boots to these things. Yo, that's so funny. Has like a business ever reached out to you? Be like, yo, come through.
Oh, a bunch, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, I started getting without even thinking about it, they would hit me up and I'm like, okay, cool. Like I was just going to those and I stopped going to ones that I know that I found. Mm-hmm. So I got back to doing that. So now I got a good mix on there.
Awesome. That's dope, bro. So you've been doing comedy now 8 years?
8 years? Yeah, something like that.
What's the goal, bro? What's your next 5 years looking like in your head that you can think of? Obviously I know you're just going with the flow type of thing, or maybe not. Maybe you are.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I know we gotta do smart goals and be specific, but I don't know if that works for me. I just gotta do the things every day that get me to the bigger picture because I'm more big picture. If I get too much detail, I get paralyzed.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
What is big picture?
Oh, big picture. Oh yeah. It's just keep doing the same shit I'm doing now, just at a bigger level. Same shit, different level. So bigger stages. I gotta start going after. Like I gotta find like a home club to like audition for and stuff. So maybe do that, and then just bigger audiences. Keep growing the social media. Yeah. Doing like I want to do like hotel reviews. I want to do other experiences outside of food as well, and then hopefully do that like have a motherfucker pay for my trip, go to Greece and make some content on that shit. Like,
you ever seen Bert Kreischer used to have a show on I think it was
the Travel Channel.
The Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one?
No, I never seen it, but I know he had a career doing that stuff.
Yeah, that could be something like I just seen you in Bali somewhere, just like I heard they got
just talking to people and just like
balls out here.
Yes, 100%.
I would see that shit.
The Latino version.
Of course,
yeah.
Right, real shit though.
No, but it's true though, because you always see like these white dudes up there. Like, that's fine. Cool,
yeah, I'm gonna do some Dominican shit. I'm gonna have a baby in every country I visit.
That was always my dream.
Just heard
That was
what
always been my dream, bro. But not now.
No, but that's a marker for that. You know what I mean? In the sense of what you're doing. You know, I feel like I always say just be better than what you were last year. You know, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like whatever you were doing last year, I hope you're doing 10 times that this year type of shit.
Yeah, because I think there has to be that feeling of growth for most people.
Has to be.
But I feel like there's also some people that they also just go with the flow and they kind of do it as, like you said, they're just kind of adding, you know, they're putting their foot on that pedal and then they see the growth, but they're not looking to like, okay, I'm going to make sure I hit this little bullet on this thing.
Yeah, I'm not that calculated.
Well, that episode was nuts.
Yeah.
That shit was so crazy. You know what? We're going to have to split that up into 2.
Yes.
Let's give you part 2 next week. But in the meantime, why don't you subscribe, the Niko and Bobby Podcast. We love the support. We need more. Give us a thumbs up. Why not?
Why not? Thumbs up. Come on now.
Part 2 next week. Come through. Bye.